It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Ilgauskas on the floor. Doherty is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Price in at the point guard position. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Passes it to O'Neal. The kick out to Worthy. Off target from three-point range. And they're on the break. Here's Irving. They get the rebound. Here's Doherty. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
To the inside. Outside Bryant. Over Irving. Trying to get open his shot. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now here's Doherty. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got 5 now. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. And that one, good.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Price against Johnson. The pass to Doherty. Now LeBron, just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Ilgauskas trying to get open. James, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie, that one made my day.
Kobe, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's deflected. Shoots the 3. Another miss by James. The Lakers off to a slow start. Trailing by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
And both free throws good for Worthy.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's James, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for LeBron. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. O'Neal dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Doherty in the post. Abdul-Jabbar covering.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
LeBron grabs the miss. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-point lead. And that one's good. Price.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the ball.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Cleveland leading by 3. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Here's LeBron. Goes up off the inbound, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Now, here's Price. To the inside, Doherty, and Brad Doherty with the slam.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Irving. Back to James. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. On defense, the Lakers. They trail by 1. Worthy against James. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow, and he connects with the jumper.
LeBron taking what's offered from mid-range. Throughout his career, he's all about the best shot available.
Worthy, the pass to Johnson. Lays it up off the glass.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And there's the feed to Love. Buries it down low.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Here's Johnson. Yep, it counts.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
No one near James as he lets it go. And he overshot that one, missing. Worthy trying to break free. Magic Johnson again. Johnson's got 6.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Irving. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Kobe. Second chance shot. Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. And in the pass to Love. 1:53 left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Brandon.
Oh, terrific awareness from the skill forward. I mean, you love finding the wide open man.
Here's Johnson. And he comes up with the deuce. 8 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. .30 left to play in the first quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Smith gets it to go on the assist by Nance. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about shooting.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Smith on the wing, fended by West. Smith the pass to Brandon. Russell from long range. That shot no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Johnson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Brandon the pass to Love. Here's Brandon. Chamberlain with the rebound. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Out to the wing. Smith outside. Will it go? And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Smith's got his second bucket tonight. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Los Angeles on top, up 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorite matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
We've got West. Baylor is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Johnson, and it's Mikan in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Cavaliers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Ilgauskas is checked in for the Cavaliers. And Freed drops them both. The Lakers trail. Here's Johnson. West outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Russell. Knocked loose. Lock at 6. And here comes the break. Johnson with it. Now Smith defending. The offensive rebound. Mikan. Pass to West. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Down low. And it's blocked. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And there's Baylor. That's good on the assist by Johnson. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
And the basket by Freed. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Chamberlain down low. Nance on him. Here's Baylor. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Here's Freed. Rebounded by the Lakers. And it's the Lakers on the break. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Brad Daugherty, he's checked in for Nance. James comes in for Russell. Irving's checked in for Smith. And it's Harper in for Freed. Here's Harper. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Chamberlain dishes to Baylor. James with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Irving with it. West picks him up. The shot's good. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Lakers leading by 4. From 18 feet away, and that one hits back iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Irvin is just so confident at handling the rock, and why shouldn't he be? His moves are untouchable.
It's blocked. And James with a clear path to the hoop, and finished off by LeBron.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Johnson, no good again that time. And so it's Cleveland with it. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
But James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You look at Brad Daugherty, what a contribution.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Harper. Cavaliers leading. Irving for 3. The rebound by Worthy. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And Shaq with the slam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Cleveland.
Cleveland with the ball. And here is Irving. He's off on that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
LeBron passes to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-4 run. That shot wide open. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Irving's got 12.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting stronger.
Outside Bryant. Goes up on the wing, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
LeBron against Worthy. The kick out to Irving. Outside Harper. 4 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. The Lakers trade. One-on-one fast break. Bryant can't get it to go.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
He gets it in there. He's got 10.
You can't give James a lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Los Angeles, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Augustus. Marr comes in for Kyrie Irving, and it's Price in for Harper. Good on both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
Here's Price. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
They double him with Love. Kobe, that's for 2. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight. Whoa! Finish! Run that back. I want to see the replay now. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that one's good. Price.
And with Price, you know, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the game.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those 2 points.
They grab their own miss. Yes, that goes in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Lakers trail by 3. And Bryant slams it in.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 12 points and 6 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, Ernie, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserves.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarters.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, they've got LeBron James. Irving is out there with Price. Then there's Augustus. And it's Doherty in at power forward. Price kicks to James. Doherty with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. On the wing, James. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And again, it's Cleveland. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. First one falls for him. And Johnson drops them both. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Cleveland. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And it's Johnson penetrating.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Feeds to Doherty. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Worthy. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And on the way from Irving for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Nance comes in for Brad Doherty. And it's Russell in for James. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Basket counts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Cavaliers trailing. Outside, Russell. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. And finish off by Bryant.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about they're not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Price, the pass to Irving. He kicks it to Nance. Back to Irving. Pass to Price. Right side, Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it and stolen by Russell. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Price is running, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Timeout called, Cleveland. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Kobe against Free. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here they go. Here's Worthy, and the basket is good. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Here's Kobe. And that one drops. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
World B. Free gets the bucket.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Los Angeles leading by 4. The drive by Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Brandon. Softly drops in the floater. Brandon's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Augustus. Smith comes in for Russell, and it's Carr in for Free. Brandon, the pass to Love. To the right side. Dishes to Smith. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Love, no luck.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Timeout called the Lakers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Smith with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The 9-foot shot. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable leads.
Love the pass to Carr. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Baylor. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Carr. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Carr's got his first points in this one.
And Carr, as consistent as it gets. Just a phenomenal scorer, especially when he gets some room to get a shot off. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Love. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Love's got his third basket of the night right there. It's taken away by Smith. Over West. Smith, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Chamberlain kicks to Johnson. Here's Mikan. Lays it up and banks it in. Mikan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smith scanning the floor. Oh, that's blocked. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. The shot by Baylor, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Harper with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Passes it to Smith. Inside, Love. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Love's got 8 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
For Los Angeles, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 10. They've got Magic Johnson. Chamberlain is out there with Baylor. Then there's West, and it's Mikan in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. In the corner, it's James. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
He gets that one. West has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Los Angeles. And there's the pass to Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A smart player who just really understands positioning. Hard to stop Darty there on the inside without fouling.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Here's Irving. There's the dish to Love. Chamberlain with the block. Baylor passes to Chamberlain. Johnson inside. Guarded by Price. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Ilgauskas is checked in for Kevin Love. Both shots good from the stripe. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Out to Price. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Ilgauskas missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
I mean, you better stay up on James. He's always ready to pull up when the D isn't up on him.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Count it. Johnson's got 15 points here in the second half.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get positioned down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. That 3 off the mark. And so Price will bring it up for Cleveland. LeBron trying to free himself up. And that one, good.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss me at all.
And that one's good. Price.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Kobe passes to O'Neal. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's LeBron. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
They almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
Lakers leading by 5. And it's Johnson penetrating. It's good. Johnson's got 17 points here in the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
For 3, Price. The Lakers with the rebound. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And finished off by Bryant.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Kobe. That shot off. The Lakers with the ball. And Kobe throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
James, the bounce pass. Jordy, no luck. Here's Johnson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Johnson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
And they double up James. To the middle, here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in. No hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert easily.
And that one's good. Price.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Bryant. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Kobe's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Magic Johnson.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Price against Johnson. Ogauskis in the post. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the left wing. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Bryant. Kobe draws the double. Here's Worthy. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. Ring shot on the way. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from James. Johnson against Price. Worthy dishes to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Worthy, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
The bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Here's Irving. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is one of Irving's favorite shots. He's great at squaring himself up before firing.
Inside, there's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist from James Worthy. Worthy's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Cleveland. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Johnson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just doing one of those nights from him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Irving with a clean look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
That's what it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down. Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
The way he's firing from 3 today, they ought to keep riding.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Johnson. Cleveland with the ball. Releases. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Lighting up the scoreboard all night. I mean, Irving's showing the versatility and his persistence.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
LeBron James on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless to him.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 46 points.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, if you're a fan of this team, you couldn't be happier. What a performance.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And he gets the bucket.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. The shot's good from Irving.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, are just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Allen, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.